Kevin, that Kentucky team, the only one left, unbeaten, 19-0. Jim Calhoun, of course, on a leave of absence for health issues. Number 6 Duke and number 23 North Carolina. How can it be that those are the only two teams that doesn't have an ACC road win?
Like I said at the beginning of the telecast, you know, you wait for something like that to happen December 21st, 2005.
Check your Mayan calendar to see if that's the list.
But I tell you, something true to form here. Maryland with 5 steals, 9 total points, 10 total points off of 8 NC State turnovers. Their pressure game is working to perfection. One of the few times it's on the zone, and then NC State able to find Tracy Smith on the block.
Smith gets a bucket. He has 4 points, but Len, of the starting 3 guys on the front court, that's only the 7th shot they've had this entire half. 7 shots out of the guys that have to score for them.
Well, it's because Maryland's defense, not only are they getting back, getting into the passing lanes, and sometimes even thwarting the passes down low, but they're also applying pressure on the perimeter. I mean, they're that quick to get back and forth. And really, the changing defenses Maryland's shown, zone, man-to-man, it's kind of got NC State a bit confused. But right now, the best thing to do when you're confused like that is to go to the basket, but not turn it over.
Good job by Tucker. Vasquez kicks it out. 9 turnovers. Hayes had that one partially blocked by Smith. Excellent defense by the big guy. Wood. Williams snatches down the rebound. He's got long arms and big, big hands. Boy, Tucker had the shot passed on him. Hayes won. In and out on the 3. And this is going to be a foul, I believe, on Landon Milborn. That'll be his first. Gary Williams, who has coached at many places and been successful in all of them today, game number 1,000 of his career. And certainly a Hall of Fame career in his midst. Gonzalez off the nice dish from DeGan, and Gonzalez knocks down another 3-point shot. The scoring has come from the guards, Gonzalez and DeGan, and they have cut the lead back to 5. Gonzalez now with 11 points, and he's hit 3 out of 4 from long range. The young man out of Puerto Rico.
Well, again, it really comes down to the ability to put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket, force that defense to contract. And if you don't have anything in that paint where you can force the issue, kicking it back outside. NC State not really trying to read the Maryland defense as a whole, looking to try to read individual guys. And Gonzalez has been the guy lurking around the perimeter, getting the opportunity.
One of his first loves growing up was boxing. And if you've ever been hitting the chops, it's not going to scare you to go down the lane too often.
But getting hit in the chops too often will certainly push you to basketball.
Yes. If you're taking more than you're giving out, that's a sport it is much better to give than receive.
And again, we talk about Maryland, solid defense, taking Tracy Smith pretty much out of the game, who is an explosive scorer, yet, you know, we've got us a 5-point game here. Maryland looks like they're blowing out NC State, running up and down the floor, getting things done.
Mosley, great hands to keep the ball, had it blocked twice, gets it back again, and makes a good decision to kick it back out of the basket. Mosley's a fighter. Basket, beautiful move at the baseline. Couldn't finish, however. Milborn, offensive rebound. Got it back again, draws the foul. Boy, that's hard work by the Terps on the boards. And Milborn, undersized at 6'7", 205, just wouldn't quit. 4 offensive rebounds on that possession alone.
Maryland's approaching double digits on the offensive glass here in the first half. And as pretty as it is to see people going in, putting forth the effort on the offensive glass, I don't think Sidney Lowe thought that was such a masterpiece sequence.
No, I don't think he had admired the design at all. Milborn at the line where he's a 71% shooter. Had to play a lot of power forward last year when Maryland was terribly undersized. Still doing some of it. But at least he's not alone in there with a guy like Williams. Maryland's hit 9 out of 12 free throws. NC State's been to the line only once, and they missed that opportunity. Again, nice feed, basket and a foul. Richard Howell out of Marietta, Georgia, got the bucket and will go to the free throw line.
And again, it bears repeating. NC State has inserted Farnold again into the starting lineup over the last 3 games for just that. Penetration, capability, and the ability to find people and deliver. A converted point guard playing the 2 right now. But nevertheless, as I said earlier, he's got point guard instincts. He's going to create for other folks. And at his size, you know, he's a difficult matchup. He's got the quickness, and at 6'4", he's got the length.
Free throw cuts it to a 4-point lead with 1:12 to go. Hayes pressured by Gonzalez, goes right by him. Milborn slashes in and scores again. Kid's got some offensive skills, doesn't he?
Certainly athletic, and using that left hand certainly helps.
10 points for Landon Milborn. Howell, pull-up jump shot. Smith, rebound. Good no call. Didn't look like a lot of contact.
And that was a pretty good effort by Tracy Smith. Figure if you're not going to get it that often, you better go get it.
6 points, 3 boards in the first half for Smith. Shot clock about 0.3 of a second different, so Maryland basically can hold till the end. And Hayes fouled by Gonzalez. That's 1 on the junior out of Puerto Rico.
Well, that's a tough thing to see, to be able to foul him out there. Foul Hayes out there and kind of bail him out at the top of the key. Strong defense being applied. And now you give him a chance to get to the free throw line instead of making him make a play. And at 89% from the line, I think the odds are in Eric Hayes' favor. What do you think?
Hayes, if he continues to shoot his career average, which is 87.2, would surpass Greg Manning as the best free throw shooter in Maryland history. Got a great stroke. Again, and it taken away. Smith would have been good, but then there's the foul. Hayes with a rebound underneath, and Maryland's defense has made the difference.
Maryland's defense, but these last 2 plays, false in judgment. They put Eric Hayes on the line. First, the Gonzalez foul with about 13 seconds left. About 40 feet from the basket, giving Eric Hayes a chance to knock down 2 instead of forcing him to make a play. And then here, with 2.3 seconds left, Maryland has the rebound. Let's go in to the locker room at this score instead of giving Eric Hayes an opportunity to extend for Maryland.
Terps are 12 out of 15 from the line. That's a 12-point advantage here in the first half. Overall, they're up by 7. And Hayes, of course, the last guy you want there because he's going to make almost all of them.
And you definitely credit the Maryland defense because they've kept NC State off balance for large portions of the first half, but State kind of contributed to this deficit.
Gonzalez from half court near